Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, February 13th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So today is CPI inflation data for the US, definitely going to affect all the US dollar pairs in a big way. Now on the monthly time frame, I'm still pretty bullish on this thing. I still think there's a good chance that eventually it is going to go up and make a new high before we do make a bigger move to the downside. So let's head down to the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, the important thing to see is that we are definitely still making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We got a higher low right here. I think we're going to most likely make a higher high and take out these previous highs. I would still expect 100% Fibonacci extension, someplace around the 155 area would be a really likely place for this to actually turn back down. So let's take it to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we're definitely sitting at the 78%. And whether or not this is actually going to be the end of a move to the upside or not, I actually don't think so. But it probably is definitely going to be an area of resistance. And with today's news coming out, I think there is a pretty good chance that it will make a move to the downside. And then maybe in a week or two, it will end up continuing back up. So taking it down to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, I think is right here does have a five-wave shape. One, two, three, four, five, which is actually easier seen on the 1 hour. One, two, three, four, five is actually where I'd count it. Now, with today's news coming out, it does kind of seem pretty likely the dollar would go down, would break structure, and potentially make a decent move to the downside, like I was showing on the daily time frame. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame, I'll be looking for a structure break to the downside. If it makes a big and positive move down, a big structure break, then I think that would be a pretty clear signal for us to start looking for shorts because it would most likely would at least make a downtrend for a wave 8 and would at least take out the low of wave 4. Now, I said pay attention to structure because if you don't get that structure break, but instead it makes another higher low, or it goes down and like rejects structure, then honestly, at that point, you definitely better continue to look for longs. Really, the trend is up on all the higher time frames, so I definitely wouldn't be looking for shorts unless I had a clear break of structure to the downside. If today's news does cause that clear break of structure, then at that point, yeah, you could definitely be looking for shorts and it would most likely make a downtrend, which would be either be a wave A or possibly even a wave 1. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.